No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. Welcome to an all new episode of my 2 cents in a sip podcast. I am your host, YaVonda, MsYaYa. And yes, guys, we are here with another episode 5 that is, and we have a random topic for today. But before we get into all of that, you guys know I need for you to contact me, hit me up, message me. YaVonda.MsYaYa.com is the website. Social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Make sure you guys also, if you are in the 757 area, join my group. Okay, it's FAME. It's titled Film, Arts, Music in the 757. Okay, so if you're a part of the 757, you're a content creator to an actor to a film crew, producer, artist, make sure you join that group on Facebook. It's a private group, so must be in the 757 or surrounding areas as well. North Carolina, DMV. Make sure you join that group. I also have another group, guys, that's just getting started, and it's mostly for the BFFs, okay? The beauty, fitness, fashion, and self-care lovers like myself, this lifestyle journey that I'm on. It's entitled BFFS, okay? So make sure you join that group if you are a BFFS member. And to be a BFFS member, you must log on to the website, YaVonda.MsYaYa.com, and make sure you join. Right now, it is $30. It did get lowered, so it's $30 for now, but not sure how long it will be. What it does, it entitles you access to different events that I have, whether it's in person and you're in the area or online, shopping access, coupon codes, discounts on either of the websites, from Aroma Spa Haven candles to YaVonda MsYaYa and beyond. So make sure you guys get that membership. Again, it gets you access to all of those websites and my brand affiliate partners that I'm working with. I get sample gifts from them, and I do present those in the gifts that you receive from being a member. You also get a free t-shirt, a Stay Fearless t-shirt, when you join the membership for $30, okay? Again, that's YaVonda.MsYaYa.com, and you can also check out that membership on the Facebook page, My 2 Cents in a Sip. Yes, guys, I'm so happy we are finally here, episode 5, and it seems like things are definitely going. I'm getting a lot of plays, and I just want to thank you guys so much, okay? Also, guys, look, it's March. And I wanted to do some interviews with women, business owners, creators, influencers, doctors, lawyers, any women that want to promote their business, promote their Facebook page, promote their Instagram, promote their new TikTok video, and answer my 2 cents in a sip random topic question, chit chat with me. I am welcoming you guys onto the podcast, okay? This is National Women's Month, and I am here for you, and I hope you guys are here for me as well. Okay, to interview with me, make sure you guys email me at info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com with the subject, interview me. Again, the email is info@YaVondaMsYaYa.com with the subject, interview me. And I will get back in touch with you right away so we can go ahead and get this podcast episode going. Okay, so we have so much more going on in the show today, guys. Later on, we are going to answer an anonymous random topic question with a woman's issue, a couple's issue, an advice question. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. No tea, no wine, no shade, just my 2 cents and a sip. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sit. All right, guys, and we are back. Yes, guys. So we are doing a random topic today, my Two Cents in a Sip podcast. And that random topic, of course, comes from a random advice question that was submitted anonymously by a woman. Okay? It reads, is it okay for a man at the age of 35 to still live with their parents? I'm going to pause on that for a little while, guys. I want you guys to submit any messages about this advice question that you have an answer about. You have a comment about it. If you have your own question that's different from this, there's a message box on the dashboard on Anchor. Make sure you guys click on that box and send in your message, your comment, or your advice to this woman. Also, if you can't do it that way, make sure you email me with the subject, advice. Okay? Just advice. And it could be your comment, your question, or your answer. That's info@YaVonda.com. Email me or send a message in on the dashboard. Your message may get played if you send it in on the dashboard. May shout you out, or you can remain anonymous. Again, that question and topic is it okay for a man at the age of 35 to still live with their parents? Y'all take that in. I'll be back. No tea, no wine, no shade. Just my 2 cents. And now for our marketing moment. Our marketing moment comes from Fashion Spa House, Glam and Pampered, skincare, teas, and petite to plus fashions. Fashion Spa House is a specialty retail store that creates and curates goods for the stylish self-care enthusiasts. They offer petite to plus size fashion as well as skincare items, fashion dresses, hair care. There's so much there at Fashion Spa House. Make sure you guys go check out that website as soon as you can. They have quizzes, perks, prizes, and even more when you sign up for their mailing list. And thank you for our marketing moment. Now, is it okay for a man at the age of 35 to still live with his parents? Look, I don't know. I think whatever floats your boat, guys. To each his own. It depends. It's so many aspects of this question, guys. It depends on where they live. Like some parts of the world and cities, some states, you need to be living with your parents for as long as you can because it's expensive. Some people get married in their 30s or around 30 and, have a family of their own. And, of course, they're not living with their parents. Some people live with their parents because they're helping their parents out or supporting their parents. Or, they may have a parent that's ill or health issues. And that's why it's cheaper and better and more sufficient and smart to stay in one home together. So it's so many ways you can put that. Oh, gosh, 35. I don't know. I mean, I was 35 a couple years ago, so I don't know. I would say if they're married, of course not. If they're just in a place where they have a job, they have their own car, they have everything, but just don't have their own place, some men probably don't want to move out until they're moving out with their significant other or moving into a relationship. What is the reason to move out? Be independent. I am independent. I wash my own clothes at my parents' house. I wash my own car at my parents' house. I clean out my dishes. I know that sounds weird to the 30 and up crew, but guys, I don't think we should go too deep into that. So I wanted to see what other thought about that. I did do some looking online and asked that question. And I have so much here. So some of us are worried about being with a man that is 35 or older and living with their parents. But what about the man that you're living with, okay? Your significant other, boyfriend, baby daddy, whoever, and they're like a child. You know what I mean? They're like a man-child. So it's grown men that live with their parents for the right reasons. And then there's man-children, whatever you call them, that live with their significant others for parental reasons. You get it? No tea, no wine, no shade. That's just what I think. That's what I, read on. It's ways to do that. Some of us, we're like, look, I'm not this man's mother. I'm not going to be telling you what to do. We are both individually grown-ups. Let's go at this together. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and you're definitely not going to tell me what to do. So you may have a man-child that's in your house, and that's not his parents' home, but it's like it is. So that's another thing that you have to look at. Not just, he still lives with his parents and he's 35. That will be a good date night conversation. I think that will be a good boat date conversation. Let's talk about it. What's going on? That may be the conversation that make you guys or break you guys. You never know. It may be the conversation that make you start thinking differently about the type of man or significant other you want in your life. And make you not think about the small stuff like, oh, yeah, he lived with his parents, but everything else he has on his own. That's just my advice, my 2 cents. No tea, no wine, no shade, just my 2 cents. And I'm going to take my sip. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sip. And now for our Watch Flicks and Chill segment, we're bringing you an all-new show called Harlem. If you guys haven't watched Harlem, you do need to start now. It is a comedy television series originally streaming only on Amazon Prime Video, guys. It's starring Megan Good, Tyler LaPlay from The Haves and the Have-Nots, Robert Richard from One-on-One, just to name a few. It's about 4 ambitious best friends, Camille, Ty, Quinn, and Angie, and them navigating their relationships and careers while living in Harlem. It's like a black Sex in the City, but more modern in today's cultural vibes. Okay? Again, that is Harlem. It's a comedy, and it's originally streaming on Amazon Prime Video. Again, it's starring Megan Good. She is really playing this role of Camille, which is the lead. But again, it's 4 friends. So you must watch, guys. And thank you for our Watch Flicks and Chill segment. All right, guys, we do have to change the mood up a little bit in this episode. Unfortunately, we just lost another great black queen, Miss Traci Braxton. Guys, if you don't know Miss Traci Braxton, she is the sister of the legendary singer Toni Braxton. If you're a fan of Miss Traci Braxton, the personality from the WeTV network, the Braxtons reality show, Traci Braxton had a few of her own spin-off shows as well on WeTV network. She also had a few albums out as well, in the R&B world. I love Miss Traci Braxton. Oh my gosh. This is just like very sad news, guys, because it came out of nowhere. Of course, we all went through COVID, and that shut down a little bit of their production if they were coming back with the Braxton, because Traci had taken over and did her spinoff shows. The last we seen from the Braxtons, it was just Traci Braxton and a few other artists like Flavor Flav. I can't remember the others, but they did their own spinoff shows because, hey, she wanted to keep her name out there while the family and other sisters were working out their contracts with WE TV at the time. So that was the last time we seen of the Braxtons, and again, it was only Traci. Then she brought them back, and they tried to do a therapy with all the sisters and stuff to figure out what's their issue all these years later, and that didn't work out as well. So, to see and hear that she's passed away from a short stint of cancer that she developed, I believe, last year, it's really sad, guys. I mean, she was just fine the last time we seen her, right before COVID. And then it's just like, everything went away for 2020. And I don't know when this battle came about. But the last time she was on TV, she did lose a lot of weight. She was looking very different. But I thought, maybe she had another surgery. She's always wanted to get down to a certain weight or be, more like her sisters, even though I thought nothing was wrong with her at all. But she's always tried to get down to her natural weight. And I thought it was a surgery. And clearly I see now she was battling something she didn't want everyone to know. She let her sisters know she didn't want everyone to know. And they kept that secret for her until she passed. And then they let everybody know what it was from. So, the 5 sisters is now 4. It's always going to be 5, but I know it's got to be painful. I don't know if the Braxtons are going to come back with another show, another reality show without Traci, but it's definitely going to be different, guys. It's going to be really different. So, mad respect, my deepest condolences to Miss Traci Braxton. She was 50 years old. 50 years old. I mean, we're getting younger and younger, guys. So we definitely have to cherish every moment of our lives. YOLO for everyone. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to my 2 Cents in a Sip podcast, episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in from episode 1 to episode 5 to the trailer of the show. Again, guys, if you want to reach out or contact me, you can always reach out through the website, YaVonda.MsYaYa.com. You can also reach out through my social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I am there. Email me with the subject, interview me. If you are a woman this month that have your own business or following and want to go ahead and get yourself out there and chit chat with me on the podcast. Okay, we are celebrating National Women's Month. And also, guys, with the topic of the episode being, men living with their parents at 35, I just want to say that, again, this YOLO vibe, it's really real. You only live once. The past couple years for everyone in the world has been just a lot. So, again, you only live once. Let's not sweat the small stuff. Let's start worrying and focusing more on the bigger picture. And I have to say that to myself as well. Stop sweating the small stuff and let's focus more on the bigger picture. Again, it's 2022. We know that we're all not going to be here for forever. So, in honor of that, and with our tribute to Miss Traci Braxton, I do want to close out the episode with a little bit of her song Last Call that was on her album. And if you guys haven't, heard it before, you can download the link. I have it downloaded here. The download link in the dashboard, so you can click on it and listen to it. Of course, on Spotify, guys. We are streaming Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Anchor, and Apple. So make sure you check out My 2 Cents in a Sip podcast on either of those platforms. And make sure you favorite us and download. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. No tea, no wine, no shade. Just my 2 cents and a sip. All right, guys. No tea, no wine, no shade. It's my 2 cents. Now sip.